Listen, I gotta talk to you, okay? There's a little kitten walking around. She's a little kitten. Don't bother her, okay? You let her be. You let her eat the food, okay?
Stella, Splash, Simba, Boo, Sammy, Richard, Nancy, Goldie, Ziggy, Ringo, Eva, Hydrox, and Ditto, the Lucky Ferals.
It's 9:11 a.m. I wanted to show you what was going on in here, but Nancy jumped down. So here's Splash. She's relaxing in the cat tower, and Nancy was relaxing here on the shelf. They were only like 5 feet away from each other, and there was no hissing, no growling, nothing. So I was going to film it, but as soon as I turned the camera on, Nancy jumps down. Good morning, Nancy. Are you a good girl today? You're a good girl today, right, Nancy? Right, Nancy, you're a good girl. When you're a good girl, then you get special privileges, okay? Then you could stay up here with Splash and Simba as long as you want when you're a good girl. Okay, good girl? You're a good girl, Nancy, right? You're a lady. Lady Nancy. That sounds nice, right? Lady Nancy? You act like a lady. No? It's 11:11 a.m. and I was just walking past the back door and I saw the kitten outside. It was like right here, and it appears to be a tortie with some white also. I could be wrong. And then it just ran immediately. So I'm going to put some food out. I don't know if it's still raining or not. I did not expect to see it during the day, but it must be really hungry because it rained all last night. So I don't think it ate anything last night. So I'm going to put some food out. Hopefully it'll come back. This is the plate that I'm putting out. So it is a bunch of wellness, turkey and salmon pate, and a handful of kitten chow. And this is a paper plate, so it's going to get wet. So I have it on a plastic lid. So I save the takeout lids, and I use it for this purpose. So when it's wet out, I'll just put the food on the lid. I just put the food out, and I put the alarm on, so it will alert me if someone goes to eat the food. I don't think it's going to continue raining, so I didn't put a cover over the food. Hopefully the little cat will come back. It's 11:50 a.m. and the alarm just went off, so I looked, and it's Cousin Oliver eating the food. At least I know the alarm works well, and if he eats all the food, I'll just put more out. I opened one of the really big cans of wellness. It's like a 12-ounce can. He hears me talking. I can't zoom in because it's not focusing correctly through the screen. So this is what he ate. He ate all the dry food and a little bit of the wet food. There he is right now. Listen, I gotta talk to you, okay? There's a little kitten walking around. She's a little kitten. Don't bother her, okay? You let her be. You let her eat the food, okay? You understand me? She's a little kitten. You let her eat the food. You got it? She's out here in the yard somewhere. Or she's walking around the neighborhood, okay? All right? We have a deal? You let her eat, you don't bother her, okay? There's plenty of food for you and plenty of food for her. You don't need to bother her, okay? You leave her alone and you let her eat, okay? You don't bother her. Don't bother her, okay? You let her alone. You be nice to her, okay? You be nice to her. Okay? All right, you're a nice boy. You're a nice boy, you be nice to her. The kitten is back. It's eating some food. I can't zoom in any farther because the camera is focusing on the screen instead of through the screen, so I'm happy the kitten is eating. I just filled up that plate, so there's plenty of food there. I'm afraid to even move around the house because I don't want to scare it. I'm filming through the back door. Oh my gosh, it's afraid of a leaf. This little baby's so scared. I'm gonna let it eat all it wants, and then later this afternoon, I'm gonna try to take a trap out and put some food in a trap for later. Maybe I could get it trapped. I don't know if I told you, but the woman down the block who helps with the cat rescue, she has 6 cats of her own, and she currently has 7 fosters. So she said she could not take another cat in, but maybe her next door neighbor might be able to, so I have to contact the other one. I feel so bad for this cat. It is so afraid, and it has to be so hungry to be out during the day. There's a lot of reflections on the door. So the first thing I need to do is get it on a routine where it's going to come here often to eat. This is what she ate, so she ate a good amount of food. She ate a lot of the wet food. And look at this, there's Cousin Oliver. There's Cousin Oliver. He was on the chair the whole time and he did not chase her away. I'm very proud of him, very proud of him. It is 1:22 p.m. Here's Ziggy. She's relaxing in her favorite cat tower. And there's Sammy next to her. She's a little nervous because I just turned the camera on. I was going to show you Richard. He was in another cat tower. But as soon as he saw the camera, he ran. So what I wanted to do was talk about the kitten that's outside and what we know about it so far. So what we know about it so far is that I've never seen it before a few days ago. And it ran when I saw it the other night. And it appeared to be somewhat friendly to my neighbor's cat. But my neighbor's cat's really friendly. So maybe it was just not threatened by my neighbor's cat. I don't know. And we know my neighbors then saw it in their yard. And then it was in my yard the other night. It was caught on the security cameras. So I saw it on security cameras. And then today it came by and it ate some food. Now, when it was eating food, the wind blew a leaf past the kitten. And the kitten jumped, like it was startled, which means it is very afraid. And the fact that it would be startled by a blowing leaf means that it did not grow up in the wild. Like, this is not a kitten that grew up around here. It's not a feral kitten from the woods or anything like that, because it would not have gotten startled by a leaf like that. It would be used to leaves blowing around. So I don't know if this was someone's kitten and it escaped and it got lost. I don't know if someone dumped the kitten. I have no idea, but I know it is not a kitten that grew up in the area. And it is acting completely different than even the Lucky 7 did. So even if the Lucky 7 were not born in the woods around here, they spent enough time outside that they were not afraid of little things like leaves blowing past them. And they were very, very savvy outside, whereas this little kitten, I think it's new. I think it's new to being outside. So I think it's more of like a stray cat who has reverted to feral behavior like Sammy did. Like, you know, Sammy was feral and then she came inside and she was socialized. And then when she escaped and she was outside, she completely reverted to her feral behavior. The only way for me to get her back in the house was to trap her and get her inside. And then after she got back inside, it actually took, I would say, at least an hour, if not more, for her to kind of snap out of survival mode, like snap out of being the feral cat that she turned back into when she was outside. So I don't know what the situation is with this kitten. It could be a situation where maybe once she's trapped and she comes inside, maybe she'll relax and she will be a socialized cat. I don't know. But I do know that the Lucky 7 were not socialized cats because there are 3 of them that I still cannot even pet or brush. So if they were socialized to begin with and then became feral outside, they would revert back to their socialized behavior inside, and they didn't do that. I had to train them and really, really work at that. So that's what we know about this kitten. I am inclined to say that it is new to the area. I don't know how it got here, and it will be interesting to see what happens if we could trap it and then someone could foster it for a while before we figure out where it's going to go. Like, we need to find a home for it. There's Richard. He moved over there. There's a bunch of loud trucks outside right now. How you doing, Richard? How you doing, buddy? It is mail time. The cat's got a whole bunch of mail, so let's see what the cat's got. We'll start with the cards. And this says, loved beyond words. And missed beyond measure with sympathy for your loss. For Boo from Janet Stemper. Thank you so much, Janet, for this lovely card. And thank you so much for this very generous donation. It is going to be put toward vet bills. I'm very happy to say that I've almost paid them off, and I've paid a lot of vet bills this year. So thank you so much for thinking of us, and thank you so much for this card. We hope you're doing well. Here's Sammy. Hey, Sammy. Here's another card. And this says, with sympathy at this time of loss. Oh, thank you very much. May you have the strength you need for today and the hope you need for tomorrow. Miss LF, you are in my thoughts and feel so bad at the loss of Stella and Boo. Fortunately, you have 9 adorable souls to share their love with you. Take care of yourself from the heart, Craig. Thank you very much, Craig, for this beautiful card, and thank you so much for your generous donation. That'll be put to very good use on cat supplies. I hope you've been enjoying the videos, and I hope you're doing well. Here's another card. Sammy's watching from a distance. This says, they're always glad to see you, to share a treat and play. Happy just to make you smile and brighten up your day. Pets can be the sweetest friends and feel like family too. And yours was extra lucky to be loved so much by you. Oh, that's very nice. My deepest condolences for the loss of Boo. I always think about him when I see my own kitty, who is the exact image of him. I hope your other babies are doing well as well. If you have a cat, you will most likely outlive it. To get a cat is to open yourself to profound joy and prospectively to equally profound sadness. Author unknown. And this card is from Kayla. Thank you so much for this lovely card and the kind words. Sammy's checking it out. Maybe she smells your cat. How you doing, Sammy? You okay? Thank you so much for thinking of us. And here's another card. And this says, so sorry for your loss. And look at that cat. It's a beautiful watercolor. LF, I was so sorry to hear everything that happened with Boo. As you can see, the whole LF community felt the pain. Just think of the life Boo, Stella, Splash, and Simba, along with the lucky 7, would have had if not for you. I think of Boo in particular, who is very feral and would have had to deal with the elements and with his injury if you had not taken him in. Would not have been able to enjoy the luxury of life inside, not to mention love and contact with you. You made his life wonderful. My condolences to you and the gang. Love, Sharon. Thank you so much, Sharon, for this beautiful card and the kind words. And yeah, I would hate to think of what would have happened to Boo if I was not able to get him inside. I just wish I could have gotten him inside earlier, so maybe he wouldn't have been infected with FIV. But he was so happy. That's one thing I know for sure, 100%. He was so incredibly happy. So that's really the best that any of us could do for cats, is just to give them an incredibly happy life. And here's another card. Actually, this might be a letter. Yeah, it looks like a letter. Hello, beautiful mother of the lucky ferals. My prayers are going up for you and everything you have been going through in the past year. Life has been rough for you and so many. Oftentimes I ask the Lord why. Why are there so many trials and tribulations in this thing? What are you trying to tell us, dear Lord? I've been where you are, sis. Lost my sweet baby, Snowy, cute little black cat that looked just like Boo years ago. He was only 4 and went into unexplained renal failure. I felt hopeless. Your channel, even way back then, I've been subscribed to you for years. Your dedication and service to these babies, mine are ferals too, kept me hopeful. Since then, I've had others. Sweet Bunchy, she lived for 20 years. Russian Blue Mix, she was my Stella. Now I'm caring for 3 backyard ferals. turn domestic, and the best I can do is give them the best I can as far as love, safety, and nutrition, and pray their lives be an inspiration to other cat lovers. That's all we can do. That's right, that is all we can do. In case you don't recognize me, this is Sherry from Livin' Free. You recently subscribed to my channel, and I'm honored. You didn't have to do that amongst all you've gone through, and to take that time to support my channel truly reveals your character. You are loved and you are being prayed for. Do not allow the enemy to make you question yourself. We all do it. If I would have done this, then that wouldn't have happened. If I saw this sooner, then maybe. Don't do that to yourself, because the enemy loves to creep in at those moments to rip you apart. You've done everything your sweetheart could do to provide the best of care to all of your babies. You are well known in the YouTube community, and all us pet lovers respect and have learned so much from you over the years. Just know that these types of things can't be explained as to why this would happen. You have the right to be angry, and you have the right to take some time to simply grieve. I know this letter is long-winded. As a fellow YouTuber, we can be that way. I can talk your ear off for days, LOL. Just know that you are cared for, and this black woman of a certain age all the way on the West Coast from where you are is praying for you. As I said before, you will see your babes again. To a lot of folk, that may sound weird, but I'm not crazy. I believe our God loves us so much that he will preserve our pets in heaven for us to see again, to live out eternal peace. That's our blessed hope over the Rainbow Bridge. There's a lot going on in this wicked world. I'm not going to get into the healthcare and vet money-making systems. I could write a book on that, but there is a method to all this madness. The tough trials and tribulations. The Lord said these times would come, but we are to look up to heaven, look up to God, to Jesus, for our redemption draweth nigh. We have eternal life, eternal souls. That supersedes this time-space reality. So when times get tough, look up. We're only here for a season, but someday we will all rejoice in everlasting peace. No more crying and no more dying. We will all be together again over that rainbow bridge. That is our blessed hope. May you find peace and comfort during these difficult times. I love you, Sherry, Brazil. Thank you so much, Sherry, for this beautiful, heartfelt letter and all of the kind words in it. You make a lot of very good points. And I'm very happy to subscribe to your YouTube channel. I love subscribing to other people's YouTube channels. Definitely keep up the good work with your videos. And Sherry also included a very, very generous donation. Thank you so much. And here's another envelope. Sammy's walking around. She's so funny. Dear LF, sorry to hear about Stella and Boo. I love watching you and your cats. Hope you are doing good along with Splash, Simba, and the Lucky Seven. This is from DJ and Zelda. Thank you so much, DJ and Zelda, for this lovely little note. We are all doing well, and we hope you are doing well also. Here's another card. Sammy, are you going to help me? Sammy, come help me. This says, with deepest sympathy, so sorry for your loss. Dear Lucky Ferrell's rescuer, regards, Joan. I'm very sorry that you lost Precious Boo. I will keep watching your videos with Boo to see how happy Boo was with you and all of the cats. Yeah, I mean, that really helped me when I was dealing with Boo's passing. And, there were several months from the time Boo passed away to the time the announcement was made about his passing. And during that time, I had to continue editing all of the vlog videos. Boo was still in those vlog videos because at that point there was like a 3-month time difference. And one thing that helped me so much was seeing how happy he was in those videos. And I remember I was even saying in the videos at the time, when I was filming those videos, I remember remarking about how happy Boo was. So when I was editing them later after he passed, and to see how happy he was, that was really, really helpful. So thank you so much for this beautiful card. Here's another card. And this says, no longer at your side, but always in your heart. Look at that cute little dog. Our pets are our family, and that makes it so hard to lose them. Look at the cat. Hope it brings you comfort to know your sweet pet had a wonderful life with you, a life filled with companionship and love. Look at the turtle and the little hedgehog. The Lucky Ferals, sorry for the loss of Stella and Boo. I will miss them. Regards, Jeff and Jeffrey, formerly of Westfield, New Jersey. Thank you so much for this lovely card, Jeff and Jeffrey. I miss Stella and Boo every single day. I think about them all of the time, and it's so crazy to think that they're gone, but we're moving forward. We're doing the best that we can, and I thank you so much for thinking of me and them and sending this lovely card. Here's another card. It says, hello from cats Marie, Finn, and Sawyer Q. Howdy from Cat Melody Q. And look at all the stickers. Cute little stickers. The Care Bear. Oh, I don't want to... I hate ripping stickers. This is a pretty card. Oh, this is thank you. Hello, Kitty. Look at this little card. It's like a sofa with so many cats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 cats. Well, that's a lot of cats, but that's so cute. And this says, we just discovered luckyferals.com. Oh my goodness, loved it so much. What a tender way to cherish the memories of such dearest ones. Well, welcome. Welcome to the Lucky Ferals YouTube channel. Positive vibes. I'm loving all these stickers here. Sending heartfelt purrs and gentle hugs. Simba, Splash, Sammy, Richard, Nancy, Goldie, Ziggy, Ringo, Eva, and heavenly love for Stella, Boo, Hydrox, and Ditto. Cute cat. I love thinking of you all. Take care. The Q family and cats, kittens, and Lumpian. Look at this little sticker. Look at that little sticker. That's so cute. Thank you so much for these cards. They've helped to brighten up my day. Really cute. And here's another envelope. And what do we have here? Look at all these little teacups. And this says, how's it going, Ziggy? We hope you and your family have a wonderful holiday season. Lumpia Kim Rod. Look at this. It's a little Z with the heart. And that looks like a macaron, like those cookies. That's so cute. Ziggy says thank you. And this is a little paper hug. Sending sincerest sympathy for Simba and Splash. What you have once enjoyed, you can never lose. All that you love deeply becomes a part of you. From the Q family. That kind of looks like Simba. And there's an S for Simba and Splash. Hydrox and Ditto. Stella and Boo. Very, very creative. Someone just knocked a cat tower over. And this says, you are made of wonderful. Hey, Sammy. #1 wheel runner for 2025. Congrats, Lumpia Kitty. Look at the stickers. They are so cute. And yes, Sammy is the #1 wheel runner. And this is grateful for you. Hi, Richard and Ringo. Best brotherly fun wishes for you. From Lumpia Cat. Richard and Ringo, and look at the hat. Adorable. So creative. And here's another envelope, and look at the little cat dressed up for Halloween. And look what we have, another card. It says, thank you. Hi, Nancy. We hope you have fun catnip dreams while napping with Richard. From Lumpia Q. I love these little alphabet stickers. Please be cat kind to all your siblings. That totally reminds me of Nancy. Reminds me of Simba also, because Simba's the ninja cat. Thank you very much. And here's a pretty heart with a shiny gold stripe. And this is hello, Goldie, with the G. You have very pretty fur. We hope you enjoy lots of pets from Mom LF. And this from the Q family. Look how cute. Yeah, I hope she enjoys lots of pets also. And I was able to pet her the other day. So that was awesome. So I'm still working on trying to get her to be happy to receive pets and to be happy to be brushed. So that's a work in progress. And this says, every shade of grateful. Happy hello, Eva. I like watching you play with your sisters and brothers. From Lumpia. And there's her E. There's her stickers. So cute. So cute. Thank you very much, Q family. Here's another card. Just wanted to say hi. It's really cute. Love, Ginny. Oh, and there's also a donation. Thank you very much. This says, hi, LF. Love your channel. Love you. Love your cats. The money is in memory of Stella and Boo, sadly missed. I sent you an Amazon $35 gift card back in June because I was so happy Sammy was home. Hope you got it. Take care. Love, Ginny. Yes, Ginny, I believe I got the gift card. It should have been in a mail time video that was posted since then. Thank you so much for it. There's always stuff that I need to buy the cats on Amazon. Thank you so much for thinking of us. Thank you for watching the videos, and thank you for all of your support. And this is the last card. It has a bat on it, but that might be a black cat bat. I feel like I'm losing my voice a little bit. What do we have here? This says, Dear LF, here's a little treat for all you do. Thank you from the top, middle, and bottom of our hearts. From Kim and family in memory of Kitten. Ooh, what do we have here? It's a Starbucks gift card. Ooh, and it's perfect because my favorite time of year to go to Starbucks is in the fall because I love the pumpkin spice latte. So thank you so much. Oh, and look how cute this is. It's a coloring page. That's so cute. Oh, it must be some kind of coloring book about cats. That's adorable. Look who's joining us. Hey, Ziggy. Ziggy, you got a card. Yeah, you. Ziggy, you got a card. Ziggy, you want to see your card? Ziggy, this is for you. Isn't it nice? Isn't it a nice card? Ziggy loves it. You love your card? You love it? Ziggy's a sweetheart. Ziggy's my sweetheart cat. There's Ziggy on her card. Now let's move on to some packages. Let's see what's in here. This says, I'm so sorry for your loss. I hope you and the Lucky Ferals find the peace and comfort that you need at this time. From Maria de Ocampo. And it's a PetSmart gift card. Thank you so much, Maria. I used my last PetSmart gift card a few weeks ago, so this is very much appreciated. I've been buying canned food and dry food for the cats at PetSmart, so thank you so much. And yeah, we've been finding peace and comfort. That's one of the reasons why I haven't filmed this mail time earlier. Sometimes I just need to take some time before I can actually get to the mail, especially with a situation like Boo's passing. So thank you so much for thinking of us. And here's another package. And this is an Amazon gift card. Look how pretty with the colorful flowers. That's really nice. I haven't seen this one before with the bright and happy floral design. Thank you so much. I don't know who sent this. There's nothing else included in the package, so if you sent this, thank you so much. Here's another package. And what do we have here? Oh, wow, look. Look at these dragonflies. Oh my gosh, Boo would have loved these. These are so awesome. The cats are really going to enjoy them. Simba and Splash are going to love playing with these, and I'm sure the Lucky Seven will also. So thank you so much. And unfortunately, there is not a note in this package either, so thank you to whoever sent these. And here's another package. Ooh, and we got some cat food. They're a little bit dented. This is Raw's. 100% profits donated. No BPA used in can linings. No carrageenan gum. I don't think the cats have ever had this before. The cats got 12 cans of cat food and one of these silicone lids, which always come in handy. And this is Raw's cat food. And it's all kinds of different varieties. Salmon pate, chicken and chicken liver pate, beef and beef liver pate, turkey and turkey liver pate. So these will be put into rotation with the cats. They're on a very varied diet right now, and they get all kinds of different brands of food and all kinds of different types of protein. So I'm sure that they will enjoy trying these. Thank you so much. Unfortunately, I don't know who sent these either. There are no notes included, but thank you so much for thinking of the cats. And here we have a little box. Let's see what's in here. This says it is a Meow Kit utility knife. Every slice a gourmet prize. Utility knife with cat paw handle. Fabricated from high quality Japanese stainless steel. Soft touch handle. Huh, that's interesting. Ooh, check this out, look. It's a cat paw. How does this work? Oh. Is that, does it slide up? Oh, no. It goes this way. Oh my God, look at that. Then maybe this, oh, and that takes it back in. Look, it's like a cat claw. Look at that. How cute is that? And then this button retracts it. I've never seen this before, but it is adorable. That is so cute. That is so cute. I don't know who sent this. It does not include any information, but thank you so much. This is definitely going to be put to good use with regards to opening mail or opening boxes and stuff like that. This is what I have been using. This is this little bird. It has like a little tiny tip here. I don't even know if it's metal, but it works well opening everything. And I just keep this in a desk drawer. That way I can't lose it. For some reason, I've had other box cutters. They're like lost. I don't know where they go, but I've been using this bird. It's been working really well, but I think this will be handy also because this has a much larger bleed. Very cool. Thank you. Here's a package coming all the way from England. This says, Ms. LF, sorry for your loss. Such pretty artwork. Dear LF, sending you our deepest sympathies following the sad loss of Stella and Boo. We have been watching since Boo arrived on the patio, and the deep bond you shared with them both was heartwarming to watch. I say with total confidence they are right there with you in spirit. Thank you for sharing your beautiful cats with the world. With very best wishes from England, Bryce, age 13, Jane, age old, and former feral Wednesday, age 3. Thank you so much for this lovely card, and thank you so much for watching the videos and supporting the channel. And yeah, there are days where I really feel like Stella and Boo are still around. I just really hope that they're together, but I honestly feel like they are together. It was so strange the way that they both passed away within months of each other, totally unexpectedly. So I honestly feel like they're still together somewhere. Oh, and look what we got from the English tea shop. It says Wellness, a collection of our finest loose leaf biodegradable pyramid tea bags. Look at that. That's so cool. How does this open? I don't want to ruin it. Does it push out? It appears there are stickers holding it in. I think that's a sticker holding it. Let's see if we get our claw in there. What about on this side? Can we get the claw in on this side? Okay, I got it. But wait, there's more. Here we go. And here are all of the little tea bags. This is turmeric, ginger, and lemongrass. Sounds delicious. White tea, blueberry, and elderflower. And Immune Me, enriched with time-tested ancient Ayurveda herbs. Wow, that's really cool. Thank you so much. I am going to enjoy all of these. I had a cup of tea this morning. I had Tulsi peppermint tea, but these are going to be really fun to try. So thank you so much for the lovely card and for the tea, and thank you for thinking of me. There's Sammy. She's watching me from up there. She was just taking a bath. Now we have a box. Ooh, and look what the cat's got. The cat's got a case of Stella and Chewy's Carnivore Cravings Savory Shreds Variety Pack. And this has 6 different varieties. There's chicken and salmon, chicken and beef, tuna and mackerel, chicken and turkey, chicken and chicken liver, and tuna and salmon. So the cats have a lot of variety to choose from. Thank you so much. The cats are going to enjoy this cat food. I am going to be putting it into rotation for them. They've been having Stella and Chewy's either on Saturday or Sunday. So that's when they're going to enjoy this food. Thank you so much to whoever sent this. Once again, there's no note in the package, so I don't know who sent it, but thank you so much. And now we have a package here from Sharon. What did Sharon send to the cats? I'm going back to this little tool because I don't want to rip anything that's inside this package. There's a note. Hi, LF. I hope things are going better for you these days. I wonder if you could please product test these beds. I was making small ones for kittens in rescues, but wanted to see if they would work for adult cats. I added an extra pad. Hugs and love from Sharon. Oh, okay, Sharon. What do we have here? Here's a round pad. Here's more round pads. Oh, and here's a bed. It's a big bed. It's a nice bed. Let's put the pad inside. So these are actually a little bit different than the other beds that Sharon had made. And there's another bed. And then we have extra pads for the bed. These are beautiful, Sharon. So these actually look like they're pretty much the same size as the previous beds that Sharon made. Here's one of the previous beds. The main difference I see is like the outer band of the bed. Like this has like pillows all around it, whereas this one's a little bit thinner. You see here how it's like pillow, and then this is like pillow also, but it's just like taller and a little bit different. Wonder if Sammy will lay in one. Here's another package from Sharon. Look at the cute stickers. So cute. And here we have 2 more beds. Look how cute these beds are. So there's 1, 2, 3 here, and I already put the other one up on the shelf to see if Sammy would go in it, but she's not interested right now. Thank you so much, Sharon. I'll let you know how the cats do with these beds. I know they still love the beds that you had previously made for them. We'll see how they like these. Thank you so much for sending them and for thinking of the cats. Look at Sammy. I knew she was going to love this box. I think it's the same size as the other box that she has, except this one's brand new. Hey, Ziggy. She's so happy. She loves this shape and size box because look how perfectly she fits in there. Look at that. How you doing, Sammy? You happy in your box? She is so happy. She's so happy in her box. Meanwhile, she has these beautiful beds to try out. But she just wants her box. Okay, you going to take a nap? You want to take your afternoon nap in that box? Okay, you take your nap. It is 5:07 p.m. and now there's a blue jay eating the food. And here's Sammy. She was hunting the blue jay. So what's been happening is that when the wind blows really hard, something is making the alarm go off. I think it's the tag on that lounge chair. I might have to cut the tag off. It's 5:44 p.m. and the little kitten came back. I can't zoom in anymore and I don't want to scare it. So what happened was, a little while ago, I went for a bike ride. And when I came back, I saw what looked like the hind end of this little kitten scamper into my bushes. It looked like it was scared. It heard me coming and it was running away. But then I looked around the yard. I could not find it anywhere. So I made sure that this plate was full. And then I went for a walk. I did not see this kitten anywhere. I don't know where it's been hiding. And then I came back and I've been working on my computer and the alarm just went off. So that's how I knew to look to see what's going on, and now it's eating, which is good. Cousin Oliver's still sitting on the patio chair. At least he was before. I don't know if he's still there now. I texted the woman down the street who deals with the rescue, and she's asking a few other people that she knows. She said she's going to reach out to some of her contacts to see if there's anyone that can take this little baby. I'm not going to put a trap out today because I just want to get it comfortable enough to keep coming here for food. I'm just going to make sure that this plate is full pretty much all evening until I go to bed. But this will be at least the second good meal that this kitten has had today. Like, it could eat all it wants off of this plate. There's dry food and wet food. There's also a bowl of water on the patio for it. But when Sammy was outside, like when Sammy was scared and outside, she didn't drink any water. She only ate food. So I did mix some extra water into the wet food that's on this plate. And I have 3 cameras on the patio right now. See, it's so scared. Maybe it'll feel better after it has a few meals. This little baby's eating dinner right now. Oh, it's happy. It's happy. Okay, so she ate more of the wet food. And there's Cousin Oliver. You a good boy, Cousin Oliver? You're being a good boy. You're letting the little baby eat, right? Let the little baby eat some food, okay? Okay? I just put a plate of food out here for Cousin Oliver so they don't have to share. So he has some wet food and some dry food. It's 7:42 p.m. and look at what I just found. There's Splash. He's testing out one of the new cat beds from Sharon. He's so comfortable he doesn't want to move. That is so cute. I just came in here to shut the curtains because it's dark out now. I usually put like a small lamp on and shut the curtains, but I had to put the big light on so that I could film this and show you Splash. It's 8:15. I'm working on a video, and I had to check on the alarm outside because the alarm was going off. So I looked out the window on Boo's room, and it's like a big gray cat, but it has a collar on. And it was just sniffing at the plates, and then it's walking around. It's very well fed. It definitely belongs to somebody. Then I said, let me see what Splash is doing. Look at Splash. He's like all arms and legs right now. But he's so happy with this bed. Splash, do you love your new bed? You love your new bed, Splash? Splash says he loves his new bed. Thank you very much, Sharon. It's 9:15 and here's Simba. Simba and Splash just got their crunchy mice a few minutes ago. And the alarm is going off because there is a cat eating cat food outside. And it's my neighbor's cat. I don't know if you could see this, but I believe that's Hennessy. So now after she leaves, I'm going to have to go and look to see how much food is left on this plate. This is the second night in a row that she's been eating here. I sincerely hope my neighbors are feeding her. Thank you for watching this Lucky Earls video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you'd like me to post more videos, and please make sure to check out these other videos that were selected especially for you.